The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
After 34 years of Blue Lake Homes, we welcome you to the next level of new home builds under a new name. We can't wait to welcome you home to Casimir Bespoke Building. SAFM News Briefing.
G'day, it's Tom Parry with you. Another stinker is being forecast across the Limestone coast after a sweltering weekend and hot Sunday night. Yesterday's temperature maxed out at 36.3 in Mount Gambier, while Narracourt soared to 42.1, but the Weather Bureau's Dean Narramore says relief is on the horizon.
We will see a cool change move through southern South Australia and much of southern Victoria during the afternoon on Tuesday, and then later during the day on Tuesday to Tuesday night through parts of Tasmania and Victoria.
CFS crews from the southeast have been sent across the border following a request for assistance from Victorian authorities. Trucks from Narracourt, Francis, Stewart Range and Lucendale will help with firefighting efforts in the Little Desert National Park, where communities are currently under watch and act warnings. SA health workers infected with COVID may no longer be guaranteed a week's leave. The proposal is currently being considered by the organisation, telling staff in a memo they'll no longer be directed to remain absent from the workplace if they contract coronavirus, nor receive special leave provisions, instead being required to access their existing sick leave entitlements. Briefly, new laws are being put forward by the state government to deal with growing rates of knife crime. They'll allow police to conduct wanting search powers on anybody they believe is carrying a concealed weapon. And ratepayers in Robe District are being invited to attend tonight's summer debrief, reflecting on the recent holiday season. It's being hosted by the town's council in the Robe Institute building from 5 till 6:30 p.m.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
Penola has lodged a respectable first innings total in the Mount Gambier and District's A-grade cricket comp, finishing with 149 runs off 76 overs in Saturday's match at home against North Sportsman's. Opener Jack Mullen top scored with 4.
Takes all of us.
Allura Conveyancing, simplifying property transfers with local expertise and delivering conveyancing solutions you can trust across Mount Gambier and Casterton. SAFM weather. Partly cloudy for the rest of today on the Limestone coast. Tonight down to 17 degrees and tomorrow partly cloudy with a high of 27 degrees. Listen to the new podcast Crime in Focus Killer Charm exclusive to the Listener app.